Even though it's the middle of summertime, it's never too early to start preparing for Christmas. So today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a fun, creative, and inexpensive Christmas ornament to hang on your Christmas tree. So all the supplies I'm going to be using can be purchased at a local craft store, the first of which are clear circular glass ornaments, which can usually be purchased in packs of 4. And so you're going to take one of the glass ornaments and undo the clasp and pinch the clasp, and make sure you do it very slowly to avoid breakage of the glass. And once that's released, you set the clasp down back onto the table. And then we're going to be stuffing our glass ornaments with fabric. And so you can choose any color you want. You can choose Christmas colors, such as shimmer green, shimmer red, or iridescent white, which would really pop on your Christmas tree. Or in my case, I like to add a little sass, so I chose hot pink for my color. So with your tulle fabric, which ideally should be cut to about 1/8 of a yard, you're going to grab the edge of the fabric and then take an unsharpened pencil, and then with the edge of the pencil, fold it under the edge of the fabric, and then pick up your glass ornament and slowly stuff the fabric inside of the ornament. Make sure you do it slow and steady to make sure it all gets in there evenly. And once that's done, the fabric's completely filled your ornament. And so after that, we're going to put the clasp back onto the ornament. And again, make sure you do it slowly so you don't break the glass. And then once that's done, the next material we're going to be using is a feather boa, which can also be any color, but in my case I chose white. And so the boa should be cut to about 7 inches, and then we're going to be wrapping it all the way around the top of the ornament. And so with the hot glue gun that I've already had turned on, so it's hot and ready to go, I'm going to pick up the hot glue gun and apply a generous amount of glue onto the top of the ornament. So it'll really stick on, so the fabric will really stick on well. So I'm going to take the boa and slowly wrap it around and hold it in place for a few seconds so it'll be able to dry. And while that's drying, you might actually need to come back and add more glue if you see fit, if it's still coming up in places, which in my case the end is still coming up. And so while that's waiting to be completely dry, the next material we're going to be using is some ribbon, which will serve as a hook for the ornament. And so in my case, I got a spool of iridescent pink shimmer ribbon, which needs to be cut ideally to about 12 inches. And so at the hook, where the clasp is of the ornament, we're going to loop the ribbon through the clasp and make sure it's even. And you can tie a knot or a bow, but make sure you leave space in between so we'll be able to hang it on our tree. So in my case, I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot. And once that's done, the last step we'll need to take is you'll need a white paint pen. So make sure it's shaken up real good. And then to personalize your ornament, I'm going to write my initial on the ornament. So I'm going to write a big B, boldly, in the center of the ornament. To add a personal touch and to make it really fun. Then after, I'm going to go around and put dots all over the ornament to give it some fun and flair. So you can scatter them all across the ornament. Just allows you to be really creative and to be able to do what you want. And so once that's done and dried, you have a fun and personalized and easy to make ornament that will really shine at Christmas time.